To illustrate this point, here's a reenactment skit from Health Services. Peace out.
Welcome to part 10 of my DVD collection. Got a brand new row here, so here we go. First up we have Kicking and Screaming with Will Ferrell and Robert Duvall. This is when Will Ferrell was starting to do those kids movies. It's probably not the best film he ever did, but it's still entertaining. I mean, it's Will Ferrell, what do you expect? He's usually great, but this movie was okay. I remember the commercials played like crazy when this movie came out. Yeah, Kicking and Screaming, great movie. Well, it's good. Flushed Away. This is the widescreen special case edition. Target exclusive. I love this movie. It's probably one of my favorite Aardman films. Me and my brother used to watch this all the time. And I even own the game. Yeah, it comes with this little like gel kind of case, which of course the gel is all dried after 15 years, and there's the disc. Yeah, it's a good movie. Oh hell yeah, here we go. Sergeant Kabuki Man NYPD. This is one of my favorite trauma films of all time. I was on a trauma binge like not that long ago, and I was just watching all their films. I got this for Christmas one year from my parents, and it's great. You gotta see this film. It's cheesy, but that's what trauma is. Here's the disc, and it has a little... This is the original DVD from I think '98. Has all their other stuff on VHS and DVD. I need to get more trauma stuff. I know I gotta get Romeo and Juliet and the Toxic Avenger films. Here we have an anime comic party, anime about anime conventions. Yeah, so it's kind of like it's kind of like meta. I like how it looks like a comic party. You know, insert cat or fish, and has like references and stuff, so it tells you what everything is and stuff. It even has a reversible art. What was a thing? Was this ADV film? No, this was Right Stuff. It looks like ADV films, and it has a reversible cover art. And there's the disc. I gotta get the rest of the series, because I do remember liking it. It's just been a while since I've seen it. Initial D. I don't know a damn thing about this anime. I know it's like a racing kind of action kind of series. I have friends who really like it, but I've never actually watched the entire thing. I gotta just buy the box set. Like, yeah, there's the disc. It looks like a cool show. It's just I gotta watch it. Oh, there's the trading card it came with. This was ADV. I know there's like a ton of racing games of this series as well that I need to play one day. Tom and Jerry Tales. This was the Tom and Jerry series that aired in 2007, I want to say. It had Tom and Jerry, and I liked them. They were pretty good. My mom watched a lot of Looney Tunes. I watched more Tom and Jerry. That was my series growing up. Yeah, there's the disc. Yeah, and this is pretty good. I like it. It's not as good as the classic shorts, but it's pretty faithful. I heard there's a new one coming out too. This is really water damaged. Holy crap. Phineas and Ferb, the Fast and the Phineas. Get it? No. But yeah, this is a compilation of a bunch of early episodes of Phineas and Ferb, including the original pitch, and I think it has a game in it. I got this at a Blockbuster that was closing down, so that explains why it's so worn. Yeah, there's the disc. I wish they would make a complete series set, but I know Disney will never do that, so I'll probably just get a bootleg or something. We Bought a Zoo. Haven't even seen it, so I can't really tell you if it's good or not. But it's got Matt Damon in it, and Matt Damon, you know, for those who have man crushes, you know, he's pretty popular in that whole scene. Here's a disc. Year One. This is a really funny movie with Jack Black and Michael Cera. This was the last film that was directed by Harold Ramis before he passed away. I wish he had made more. I wish there was a Year Two. That would have been really funny. It's a classic in Jack Black's filmography, in my opinion. It's got an all-star cast, you know. I also own this on Blu-ray as well. Yeah, there's the disc. I had a friend who didn't like it, though. I don't know why. Denzel Washington, the Hurricane. This is a case that was printed with the disc. Haven't even seen it yet. There's the disc. I gotta watch it though. Rango with Johnny Depp. One of the only original animated films from Nickelodeon. And I actually really like this. I thought I wasn't going to, but it ended up being a really fun movie for what it was worth. I remember the commercials a lot. In fact, I think I have a couple videos in my collection featuring commercials. Win a chance to win a 2011 Ford. Oh, I hate Ford. It's probably expired anyway. Stealing Harvard. This is a great movie with Tom Green and Jason Lee. Very underrated. You know, I love Tom Green, so I had to have this. It's kind of like it's about a guy who tries to get money to pay off his his cousin's college. He tries to, it's just this hijinks with his cousin, or his friend, I think. They try to get the money. It's really funny. And that one scene with Jason Lee being in a dress. I'm not going to spoil it, but you gotta see it. Here's the disc. The Best of Boris and Natasha Volume 1. This is a compilation of a bunch of episodes from Rocky and Bullwinkle, and I love Rocky and Bullwinkle. It's a pretty funny show. In fact, this was actually my first exposure to Rocky and Bullwinkle. I think I got this at a 7-Eleven. There's the insert, and there's the disc with all that money and jewelry. And there's the sets. Big Mama's House. The first one. Done with the third one. But I like this movie a lot. It's really, it's funny. It's probably the best of the three, honestly. I own the soundtrack as well. on vinyl. There's the disc. Rugrats Go Wild. I have not seen this movie in years. Last time I saw it was in 2003 because a cousin brought it over. But I do remember enjoying it a lot. I mean, it's Wild Thornberrys and Rugrats. You know, if they can bring back Rugrats, I'm pretty sure they can bring back Wild Thornberrys. But not screw it up with further... Well, I'm not going to get into it. I just don't want them to screw it up. And Bruce Willis voices the dog. In fact, does he even say... Spike, yeah. Spike is voiced by Bruce Willis. And I'm pretty sure that's probably one of his weirdest roles. You gotta see it. I think I showed, I don't know if I did or not, I don't think I did, first Rugrats movie. I have it, but I do have Rugrats in Paris, the movie, on DVD. This is my favorite Rugrats movie, and like I said before in my other videos, even if you are not a fan of the Rugrats series, you will absolutely adore this movie. You'll find something to love in it, guaranteed. I've had this DVD since I was a kid. Well, not this version, this new version distributed by Warner, but I remember having the original as a kid. And there's the disc. I just love it. I watch it again and again and again. I even own the soundtrack. Here's another copy of Spider-Man 3. I pretty much showed all this. This is a previous rental from Hollywood Video. In fact, I even still have the receipt. I miss Hollywood Video. When did I rent this? January 3rd, 2008. Wow. $33. That's a keeper. Cheaper by the dozen. I've had this since I was a kid as well. This is the remake, of course, with Steve Martin. I know the original was with Lucille Ball, I believe. Yeah, great movie. And I remember hearing about the sequel, but I've never seen the sequel, and I still haven't even seen the sequel, but I just got a copy of the sequel, and I have it, which I'll show in another video. I'll show that in another collection. And I'll eventually watch that. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Friday. The original Friday. The best Friday of the entire series. By far. When I was in high school, me and my brother watched this movie again and again and again and again. It was just so good. So quotable, so enjoyable. I mean, come on. Here's the answer. This is the original DVD from, I think, '99. Don't watch the director's cut. That cut out a bunch of stuff from this original version. Get the original version. Michael. I haven't even seen it, but I know it's with John Travolta. This is a previous rental from Blockbuster. You can see, you gotta see Michael. When was this rented? June 16th, '97, so it's a pretty old DVD I have. Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy. This is the first one. Love the first one. Second one I felt was kind of overrated. I heard there's actually another Anchorman movie that has like footage that wasn't on the first film. It's kind of weird. Anyway, Let me get that out. Anyway, as you can see, it's basically the same thing. Unrated, uncut, and uncalled for. Uncalled for. Yeah. Will Ferrell's great in that. Fear of a Punk Planet. With no effects, bouncing souls, and really sick of it all. This was a TV show that one of the members of the band, the Vandals made. This is the only volume of the entire series that has ever was released. I know they made more, but they just never put it out. I wish they would put that out. Funny enough, the first episode was shot on film, and the rest was on videotape. 2002. It's bizarre, although you got KG as a role as the janitor, the fire marshal. An ad for Kung Fu Films. It's been a while since I've seen it. Please, Joe. Funny enough, Joe Escalante, the guy, this guy who made this and directed this, I saw his cousin once at my Home Depot. Not even kidding. He saw my Vandals shirt and I was like, "Oh, you like the Vandals? That's my cousin's band." I was like, "Really?" Thought that was funny. The King and I. This is the 1999 version, animated version. I saw it once and I didn't really think much of it. This is actually my grandma's DVD. I should probably give it back. There's the disc. I also own the original on VHS. The Graduate. When I first saw this movie, I hated it. And then I rewatched it and I was like, okay, I can kind of see why people like this film. It's good. I really like it. It took a while to grow on me, but I do enjoy it. 1960s. It's a classic. And there's the disc. Got that at a record store that no longer exists. Okay, here's a really weird Night at the Museum bootleg. This is a bootleg recorded from the theater. But what's funny about this is that it actually has music videos that are completely unrelated to the movie. Of like, it says PG-13. It's not PG-13. It's like got rap videos in it. It's really funny. Like rap videos as the extras. Maybe I'll show it one day. There's the disc. I need to replace that case. It's kind of crunched up. Flipped. More like flipped off. After watching, I felt like it. The less talked about that movie, the better. 2010. Rob Reiner. Yeah. Not a good film, Rob. Sorry. Dennis Quaid, The Rookie. Another movie I haven't seen in years. I had a VHS of it, and I found it kind of boring, so I have to rewatch this. Here's the disc. Here's the booklet. Enter to win stuff, savings, I'm not gonna read everything. Yeah. Anyway, so that's that. I'll rewatch it one of these days. Let you know what I think of that. Magnificent Butcher. Martial arts film that I couldn't even finish watching. I mean, I'm sure it's a good movie, but I don't know, I just found it kind of boring when I watched it, but then again, that was like 6 years ago. Maybe if I rewatch it, I'll have some enjoyment. It's from 1979. It says 1980, but it's from 79. Got this at a video store. The dub of that is pretty weird. I'll show the first one. The Hunger Games. These are... They were cool when they came out, I'll admit. Now I kind of feel like they're kind of forgotten. I don't know. Like, they're not totally forgotten because people still talk about the Hunger Games, but, like, I remember it was a really big thing. And there's just no one cared after. I don't know why. These were big when I was in junior high, though. No, high school. Has an advertisement for the Hunger Games Adventures. Yeah, whatever. There's the disc 1 and disc 2. I think I own one of them on Blu-ray as well. And here's the second one. I don't own the... No, actually, maybe I do have Mockingjay. I think I do somewhere. Anyway, here's Catching Fire. It was definitely an original movie when it came out. Here's the disc. But yeah, kinda wish more people talked about them, but at the same time I kinda get why. They were so talked about and no one really talks about them anymore. No, not Django Unchained. This is the original Django with Franco Nero from 1966, where Quentin Tarantino got the original idea from. Now this is much better than Django Unchained in my opinion. I know, hot take, but I do love this movie. As a matter of fact, this is actually my favorite Western of all time. Yep. I got it at a Blockbuster for only $3. Love this movie. And you need to watch this. If you're a fan of Westerns, watch the OG Django. You will love that. Bernie, another movie I couldn't really finish watching. I don't know why. I just wasn't in the mood to watch this kind of movie. I mean, I love Jack Black, so it should be good. It was more of like a drama than it was a comedy. I guess it had comedy elements to it, though. There's the disc. Here's one of the classic DVDs I had since I was a kid, I Spy. It was a show that aired on HBO. A runaway robot and other stories. This chick, Skylar, had the same voice as... It was the voice actress who was Tara from the... What was it? The Tommy and Tara Cartoon Network Fridays? Yeah, that was her. Doing that. It's been decades since I watched this. But I do remember really liking it when it aired on HBO. That and A Little Curious. I have another I Spy DVD somewhere. La 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 la. Okay, enough of that. Daria, the complete animated series. I was actually thinking about this the other day. This series and just how great it was. I haven't even finished watching the entire series. Like, I got through like maybe half of season 2 and then I just stopped. I don't know why. I need to watch the rest. It's got everything Daria though, including the original pilot. Definitely. I got this at Best Buy years ago. Yeah, this show is like a loose spin-off of Beavis and Butthead. Has an advertisement, or not an advertisement, but a letter from the creator, which if you can read that, let you pause. Anyway. But it just says, you know, stuff about getting through the copyrighted music and stuff. Anyway. Here's season 1. There's disc 1 with Daria. And disc 2 with Jane. Seasons 1 and 2. And there's disc 3 with Quinn and Trent, I think. Is that his name? Trent? It's been a while. But this got seasons 2 and 3. Disc 4 with season 3. Disc 5 seasons 3 and 4. Disc 6 seasons 4 and 5. Disc 7 season 5. And season 5 with Is It Fall Yet and Is It College Yet. Check out the Daria. Here's the other guys, the unrated version. I liked it. Not a lot of people did when it came out. But I enjoy it. I wish they did a sequel. You know, I remember thinking it was kind of a rip-off of 21 Jump Street, but I realized that 21 Jump Street came out after this. I was just a dumb kid. A Unity Day. Oh, this is Mark L. Mark Lundgren? Lundholm? Or, yeah, he's like a thing for mental health. I have that signed because he went to my grandparents' thing. Like, newspaper convention. And Stuart Little too. First movie I saw in the theaters and sat all the way through. Great film. It's probably my favorite Stuart Little movie, actually. It's a great one. You need to watch this. And don't ignore 3. Anyway, that's that part of the DVD collection. See you in the next one, whenever that is.